Okay, think I have this set up correctly, so I'm gonna get going. All right, so this term I chose Forest Park as my location here in Portland, Oregon. Beautiful place. I think it's 5,200 acres of land. So here we go. So again, chose Forest Park. Definitely one of my favorite places in Portland. So beautiful, great place to hike. And we take our dog there every weekend now and hike around. Incredible diversity of plant life and tons of birds and amazing. Most of the park is well maintained, but there are some actually there's a lot of challenges with invasive species. There's blackberry, holly. There's actually a lot, so that's one of the challenges. Um, Forest Park is located on the North American Plate in Portland, Oregon, within the PNW. It's influenced by the Cascadia subduction zone, where the Juan de Fuca Plate subducts beneath the North American Plate. This tectonic activity has shaped the landscape, including the Tualatin Mountains, where Forest Park is situated. The Tualatin Mountains were uplifted due to the compression and movement of those plates. Forest Park is a seismically active area prone to earthquakes. Indigenous peoples such as the Chinook and Kalapua have lived in this dynamic landscape for centuries with cultural traditions referencing natural forces like volcanic eruptions and earthquakes. Um, let's see, I'm just kind of pointing out some of the stuff that I found interesting. Forest Park's landscape and natural hazards are closely tied to the tectonic activity of the North American and Juan de Fuca plates. Types of rocks and minerals. Lots of basalt formed from ancient volcanic activity, specifically the Columbia River basalt group. Sedimentary rocks created by river systems and erosion over millions of years. Earth processes contributing to formation, volcanoes, and sedimentation. Some valuable rocks. Basalt is used in construction, though Forest Park isn't a major source for it. There are some agate and jasper contributing to the rock collecting and local economy. And then the historical role of those rocks and minerals is they were used for tools and carving and trade for by indigenous tribes. Forest Park is within the Tualatin Mountains, and it's a range that originated during the late Eocene epoch, um, and around 40 to 56 million years ago. Um, One of the significant geologic events was the Columbia River basalt group eruptions, which occurred between 17 and 6 million years ago. And then, of course, there was the Missoula floods, which a lot of people know about, that happened at the end of the last ice age. The floods are what carved out the gorge and deposited the sedimentary layers throughout the region. Lots of fossils. It says there's remnants of ancient forest and plant life, although not known for significant fossil discoveries. Um, these sediments provide insight into the region's ancient ecosystem and reflect how the landscape has evolved over time. And the area is prone to landslides. The park is also at risk from earthquakes and particularly from the subduction zone. Um, while landslides affect recreational access, a major earthquake could severely impact our Portland's economy, culture, and infrastructure. Um, Geological monitoring and emergency response plans help minimize the impacts of earthquakes and landslides in Forest Park and surrounding areas. We receive 43 inches of rain annually. I think that has gone up. Um, Local geology, including volcanic and sedimentary rock, influences groundwater flow and sustains year-round streams. Portland generally has abundant water resources, but urban runoff and industrial pollution present contamination risks. The climate is mild with wet winters and dry, warm summers. Climate change impacts include rising temperatures, altered rainfall, and increased droughts. There is abundant timber and freshwater resources. There's renewable energy potential with wind and hydroelectric power. Impact on history, culture, and economy. So, timber industry and recreational use have shaped the area's history and culture. Hydroelectric power from the Columbia River Gorge has played a key role in the local economy. And the region's natural sources contribute to our identity as a green and environmentally conscious city. All right, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day.